Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Am I too loud or no, no, no? Welcome to the stream, guys. Wait, can you see my? Yes. Wait. Wait, give me a second, guys. Can you can you see the canvas now, guys? All right, let's go, let's go. So today we're going to we're going to remake Majin Sonic. Yeah, I'm gonna start right now. So gonna trace his quills first. Um, huh. Yeah, we're going to use the pen tool now to trace his quills. We're going to make a shape out of it. Do I have my fur brush? Oh yeah, yeah, there we go. Are we going to paint the fur? Just automatic. Just make a stroke pad. Is it the same color? Oh wow, it's the wrong. Is this it? There we go. So, all right. There we go. There we go. So we're going to need now the for texture. Wait, let me resize the canvas first. There. Oh, it's oh the pet is still here. Let me remove that real quick. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to size it. How long have you been photoshopping? Oh, um, how many years was it? I started during high school or my sixth grade, maybe. So, how many years was it? Um, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So about 10 years? Yeah. Wow. Looks like I'm old now. You should have this. Oh, oh, thank you. I appreciate you appreciating my art, man. One day we'll get there. Hello, hello, are we back? Oh yeah. Damn, it's quite a lot. No wonder you're so good. Nah, it just takes practice, man. I'm not really that good, but I can make good, you know what I mean? Good Photoshop, but not that realistic. It just takes practice, man. All I do when I started Photoshop is binge watch some tutorials. Mainly I watch. Forgot the name. The dude with the monobrows. I think it's Pixel Perfect. Just binge watch all of them, and that's how I learn. Uh, I'm I was interested in Photoshop back then when when I was a kid. We don't have internet. The earlier days, and all I have in my computer was Photoshop, and I started practicing. And so, like I said, we don't have internet back then, so um, I have a USB. Then I go to internet cafes, then download some YouTube tutorials, man, and I binge watch it on my home, and that's where I learn because I'm bored. That's mainly the reason. There we go. Imagine Sonic has a peculiar face now. We're going go back to the hills later. Let me just arrange the face first. Oh, forgot the flow. Make sure it's 100%. There we go. Let me trace the features of his face first. So I have some guide. Can you... Yeah, so there. Here's the mount. Now his face looks like a mask. Yeah, yeah, like that tragedy comedy mask. Oh wait, I forgot the texture first. Yeah, let's do it like this. Hi, Badger. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Just chilling here, you know, doing some Photoshop. He now furry. Yes, indeed. He became a literal furry. I mean, so he's already furry. Yep, confirmed. Imagine Sonic furry confirmed. Oh, is this the right? Oh yeah. Is this the right? No, no, no. It's this and there. I'm just gonna adjust it. Maybe like that. I was thought Majin and Musashi. I mean, in his there was an official art by Sega. Was it 2020? They one of their official artists interpret him that he has a mustache, but the original said that it's just some hard shadows. Yeah, it's just some hard shadows in his nose. It's not just a mustache. Hmm. Looks like he has a chin. There we go. Okay, it looks more funny now. Did I miss something? Or yeah, this. Well, look good. Looks good with a mustache. Yeah, I mean, he looks more of a gentleman now. But I prefer him with just hard shadows. He's more unique that way. Hey, Budget, for answer this question. What is your favorite Pokemon? Hmm. I don't. I'm not caught up with the new generations now, but um, who was it? Forgot his name. Onyx, maybe? Yeah, is that his name? The one with the yeah, I think it's Onyx. Yeah, yeah. Onyx. Onyx or Geodude. Because I mean the reason is because they're easy to draw on, on paper. So they're more memorable. Oh, okay. See you. See you. See you soon, Silver Ash. And while we're done with the small details, oh, we have this. What what is your favorite Sonic DX character version? Hmm, a Sonic.exe character, huh? I mean, there are lots of them. Hmm, let me think, let me think. Hmm, maybe what's his name? Can what's the name with the no? What's the name of the parody Sonic EXE? I forgot. Yeah, if he's considered an EXE, then yeah, he's my favorite. Oh, dang, oh no. I just will redo it. No biggie. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Something to think there are more Sonic and Easy characters, right? I mean, eventually, the the devs, the community, the community just love them. You can see some many more Easy characters still on the making in Twitter or X if you want to call it X. And there we go. Am I gonna do the let's do the shadows now. Let me do the nose first so I don't get confused. There we go. Let me do the let me do the nose shadow. So I have a guide. Gonna do it like this. Maybe like this. Is this okay? Maybe more darker. Okay. Okay, that's good. We can just get back at later. Who's your favorite FNF character fetcher? And if you mean the base game, the monster maybe? It's funny how Majin went from being scary mysterious. Yeah, I mean the official art the official art made him have a mustache now. So maybe we can get two versions of Majin? There we go. This I'm gonna do this so we can emphasize his cheeks more. Mm, maybe like this. Emphasize his muscles more for more expression. Maybe like this. Yeah, yeah. I think it's better now. No, I mean FNF. But you just type FNF without an A. I don't know. Springtrap maybe? Okay, now he's trolling. It's fun to chat. Yeah, it's fun to chat with someone. Just chilling like this. How did the shadows did erase? Okay, we're gonna do this. We do his right cheek now. Don't forget the shadows on his mouth. And do it like this. For his chin, through his cheeks, so we can emphasize his muscles more. Be like that. Okay, now we're getting there. Just add one more layer. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just add some highlights now right there. While we're at it. On his nose, definitely. On his eyebrows. His cheeks. How's your Valentine's Day, Badger? Oh, I forgot. It's Valentine's Day today. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I mean, it's great. Just at home, making homework, like that, stuff like that for college. Then imagine seeing Majin in the forest. Yeah, it'd be scary. I mean, there are lots of them. There we go. Now it's looking nice with the highlights. I love you, Badger. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Love you too. Love you too. Now we're going to make his teeth now. His teeth. Does he have an? Oh, I thought he has a tongue. He has a tongue. Yeah, okay. Lower teeth is good. I'm going to shade his teeth with more darker because it's inside his mouth and there are no light source in the mouth. Like this. Let me trace the drip shadow first. Looks like we're getting precise now. Maybe like this. Yeah. that. Just do it like that. There we go. Now it looks like it looks like it does the ones. What was your most difficult remake? Do you mean like I didn't I did them twice, or I just made it for the first time? If it's the first time, I would say I, for, I forgot already my works. Let me look at it first. Uh, um, the No More Innocence is fun. I like the ways he has no color grading. Wait, let me look first. Damn, I get distracted. Uh, wow, what? I made a lot. Oh yeah, Cellmax, yeah, Cellmax. I made Cellmax, and it took me how many hours was it? 8 hours? How did I? It took me 8 hours just to make it. I mean, I have some rests there, but in total 8 hours. I made it in just a day because I don't got anything else to do. Now we're done with the teeth. Gonna just give him some light, a little bit, not too, just subtle, like that. Oh, there, there. Now we're talking. See, we're getting there, but we're just made his face. We're going back to his quills now, because it seems off. Just gonna do some shading in his brows. Like that. Then some, maybe some highlights too. Okay, okay, like that. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna do his third quill now. Maybe like this. I'm just gonna borrow the fur texture because I'm getting lazy now. Now I need some fur brush to make it seem like he has some fur. Looks like he's having hard to find his joke in himself. Yeah, he's having a good time here. He's having a good time becoming realistic. Now some highlights, just subtle highlights. There we go. Oh, are those his quills on his head or on his body? I think it's on his body, so I'm just gonna we'll leave it like that. Now I'm going to group them so we can have some labels. Organize. I'm practicing organizing now. There we go. Now we're going to make his body now. Looks like we have started with his quills. Now we're just going to do his torso, then legs, because they're connected. Okay, there we go. Just make a shape, then apply a stroke of some fur brush. If I selected the fur brush and didn't forget to make the flow 100%. There we go. Now just gonna need some fur texture again. Going to use this texture a lot. Maybe like this. Just gonna warp it. Maybe, yeah, like this. Look, it just matches perfectly with this left leg, I mean. It's the curves. Now we're going to desaturate it and apply soft light blending. Now we're going to need his belly fur. Is that what you called in anatomy for animals? Is that right? Excuse me. I'm gonna need the other color to make that. Going to apply the fur brush again because he has some fur. I'm going making it as realistic as it can be. Then I'm going to shade again. I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Does he have any? Oh no. So I can really. He doesn't have a tail? Huh. Interesting. Now I'm going to. I'm going to need some highlights now. There we go. Now we're going there. Let me group them. Do you think that if Sonic can swim, then the rest of the Ichus can either? I mean, they can probably swim. They're just They're just imitating Sonic's body, not his not his ability to swim. So maybe if they really idolize Sonic that much, maybe they don't want to swim either. I mean, they can float. I'm going to do his right arm now. He doesn't have ears or a tail to make him look more, or a tail to make him. I mean his face. Just look at his face. I mean, his face is more human than Sonic. He does have more human face than other EXE characters. I mean, is Majin an EXE? Maybe. I think it's not. I think they because of the mod. I think they thought that Majin is an EXE. Now I'm going to need the brush tool again. There we go. Now I'm going to shade it again. This is just a repeat process of trace, texture, and shade. Trace, texture, and shade. I mean, you get used to it as long as you're having fun. There we go. Now some highlights again. Then we're going to make his hand. Oh, something. Now we're getting something. Then we're getting another texture to use now. There we go. Finally, something other than the fur. Just going to make it like this. I want to retain the lines of the textures, so it's like a garter now. If it works. There we go. Oh, wait. I'll just adjust this line. Now, there we go. And then the top. Now we're going to shade it again. There we go. Now for his hand now. Going to trace. And for the texture, just gonna rotate it. Then warp. Alright. Desaturate it again. Caspantora still in the same time of March, and here with me. The screams the last you'll ever see. Was this song for Mighty Zip? I forgot. Mighty That's Zip? Was that his name? I forgot what's the mod is. What the mod is. I think it's D-side, if I recall correctly. We have some bangers in the past few years. Now your mod will now your mod will won't be popular if you don't have some lyrics because the silly Billy popularized it. It's like a new norm, kinda. Your mod won't be popular, doesn't have some lyrics in it. There we go. Now going to shade again. Just like this. Just emphasizing his muscle. Not muscle, it's muscle. Okay. And now some highlights. Just subtle. Don't want it to be now his hand looks shiny now. Just subtle highlights. Enough to make it believable. Now is he done? Oh. Okay, what the hell is wrong with you? No, I forgot to put some highlights on the wrist of part of the glove. Oh, okay, there we go. Now let's make the huh. Does that look great? Okay, not too shabby. Now the left arm is done. Let me just organize. Now I'm going to save just to be sure. Now we're going to go on his right hand. Oh, that's a very long right arm. Let's just, there we go. Now for, going to use the fur again. Just squeeze the fur and go to warp it so it becomes believable. Believable enough. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to desaturate it again. Now time for the fur brush. Let's just give it a stroke path. Don't forget the flow again. There we go. Now for the shading. My favorite part. Now going to do the hand now. But first, let us do the wrist part of the glove. I don't know what, I don't know the anatomy of gloves. Tracing tracing as usual. Then the cotton texture. Just going to rotate it. There we go. And some warp action. I'm going to put some details. Go now. Now we go to shade again. Now for his hand, going to trace it now. There we go. Now for the texture again. It's just how you repeat the process. right. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry for the late response, guys. I've been, I've been focusing on editing. Let's just do this so we can have a guide for later on where to mask the mic. Forget to desaturate the texture. There we go. Now, highlights. Just, just some subtle dabs. All right, now we're going to need this mic. We have this golden mic here. We're just going to recolor this. No biggie. To retain and recite it to match the size of this mic. I'm going to mask the mic so it'll look like that. It's like he's holding the mic. Is that how he's holding this mic? Wow. Let me just there. Going to mask so we can hide the parts of his mic that we don't need seeing. Maybe something like this. Let me just there we go. I'm just going to copy the mic and drag it behind his hand. I'm going to invert the mask. I'm going to invert the mask like just like that. There we go. Just transform it a little. Yeah, just like that. Now we're going to recolor his mic. What's the color of his mic again? Oh, the blue one. Maybe like this. Like this maybe? Let me see. Is this it? It's too saturated. Maybe on this other maybe on this side it goes the purple one. I'm gonna just do two color fields. The other one is where was the brush? to the flow 100% so I can see what is going on. Yeah, just like this. Oh, I need to mask it first. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to be precising it. Going to zoom, then there. It's overlapping. I can fix that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, now looking good. Now we're just going to guess it, shade it again. My favorite part. Oh, oh, that's too much. Like that, just like that. Now I'm going to use blend if so it won't affect the shiny areas. Okay, yep, yep. Now we're going to do the same for the handle. Going to shade it, then use blend if. Just like that. Now we're going to let's give it some subtle highlights. Just subtle enough to make it believable. There we go. Now the right arm is done. Let me shade this part. Give it some highlights too. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. I mean, there we go. I'm just gonna group them so I can organize the parts. I can label them. Now we're nearly done. Now we're going to make his shoes. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to need the texture again, the cotton one. Just going to resize it. Just resizing it. Go. Just going to desaturate it and give it some color. Let me mess his foot first. His leg, I mean. Maybe like that. There we go. Now we need to do some shadows again. Just gonna base. Just gonna base off his. Just gonna base off his leg. There we go. There we go. Now, so there is more details. Let's just do them too. Now, again, going to shade. Going to shade and give it some highlights. Again, subtle. Just make it subtle enough to make it more believable. Now we can make his right shoe. Maybe like this. Just gonna make the shoe looks like it touching the ground. There we go. Now for the texture, I got this. It is, I don't know what kind of material is this, but it's this kind of material is made for shoes, or rather the shoes were made from this material. Now I'm just going to warp it so it looks wrinkled. Then we're going to recolor the shoe by using some blending option. There we go. I'm going to make this part. I don't know what's this called. I'm just going to trace it. I think this is the buckle of his shoe. Oh, wait, the buckle is the metal thing on the belt. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to borrow the texture. I'm going to shade. Here we go. Another shade for the buckle thing. And highlights. Now we're just gonna do the same thing for the other shoe. Oops. Mm, Just gonna mask some part of his leg. Now again, we don't really need the fur texture anymore. So we're just going to use the cotton one. Not for the body. Not for more reference. And there we go. And just going to warp it. Just doing this many more times. Just a repeat process. Yeah, just like that. Just going to make a slight curve. A slight, not so slight curve. There we go. Too much. Okay, just like that. And for the other one, now for the hole on his, this is suck. Now, going to shade it and just get into the stuff that we made for the other parts. It it seems repetitive, but it is repetitive. There we go. Now we're getting into the shoe. Now, that's some long ass shoe got there. make some slight curve. There we go. Now for the texture, just going to need this. Getting, I'm just gonna get rid of the microphone. There we go. Now some warp. I'm just going to borrow the texture again, just to make teams easier. What the hell just happened? There we go. Now again, some highlights. They're just incredibly useful. Now when we're done, I'm just gonna group them just for organization's sake. There we go. We're done, chat. We're done. Now all we need is some background that I get from Unsplash. Uns that website, man, it's just so useful. We got this forest photo here. Then I'm just gonna point. Just gonna position him. Like that. Be small enough. Then we're just going to make the background. Where's the gradient map? We're just going to recolor it based on his color scheme. Just like that. And we're just gonna adjust. Oh no. How am I going to make this? Maybe it just needs some contrast. Again. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Going to delete it. I'm just going to go recolor it. No biggie. Yeah, just like that. I'm gonna need the contrast again. Yeah, there we go. Now we get some shadows. Need the color fill again. Like this, like that. Just gonna blend it so it only affects the lighter parts. Like just like that. Need some contrast. Alright. We're getting there. just give it some shadows at least. Make it squish and just dab some shadows, man. It's that easy. Not too much, just some dabbing. Do I need some highlights? Let's just give it some highlights. Like that. Then going to blend it so it only covers the lighter areas. Not too white though. Just gonna look bad. Maybe maybe like maybe like that. And some shadows for the darker areas. Again, blend if for so it only affects the darker areas. There we go. I think it's done now. Let's just give it some depth of field to make it seem believable. And that's just like that. And we're gonna need some bokeh. Not too much. There we go. The only thing that we're left is some camera raw filter, then we're done. Some contrast here. There we go. And some texture, I guess, some clarity. There we go. And now we're done, guys. Ah! So, we're done. So, what do you guys think? It looks like I'm going to seeing you later now. See you next time, guys. Goodbye.